Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mirza Rizwan Beg, President, Pakistan Advanced Materials Forum, Dr. Syed Khalid Mahmood Shah, General Secretary, Pakistan Advanced Materials Forum, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, Assalamu alaikum and ni hao. It is a great pleasure to be with you today, and I am honored to join you at the 19th International Symposium on Advanced Materials. My sincere thanks to Pakistan Advanced Materials Forum, and especially to its president and team for organizing this important gathering. For over 30 years, this symposium has connected experts from all around the world. It has promoted cutting-edge research and helped build lasting scientific partnerships. Let me congratulate PAMF for this remarkable legacy. I also extend a warm welcome to our international participants who have traveled from different parts of the world to be here today. Your presence symbolizes the spirit of global scientific collaboration, a belief that knowledge knows no boundaries and that humanity's progress depends on our collective curiosity and shared effort. This gathering brings together minds from Pakistan and abroad to explore how advanced materials can shape a more sustainable, secure, and prosperous world through knowledge, collaboration, and sharing. Ladies and gentlemen, the pursuit of knowledge in Islam is an act of faith and a sacred duty. The Quran repeatedly calls upon us to observe, reflect, and understand the science of creation. In Surah Al-Hadid, Allah says, "And we send down iron, in which there is great strength and many benefits for mankind." Centuries later, science confirmed that iron indeed came from the stars created in the heart of exploding supernova. In Surah Al-Anbiya, Allah says, "We made from water every living thing. Will they not then believe?" This verse captures the very essence of biology and material science, that all life is molecularly bound to water. And in Surah Al-Duriyat, Allah says, "And the heaven we constructed with strength, and indeed we are expanding it." A revelation now aligned with modern astrophysics and the discovery of an expanding universe. These verses remind us that faith and science are not in conflict, they are complementary. Both lead to truth, both reveal the beauty of creation, and both empower humankind to serve the common good of mankind. In the emerging new global economy, material science has become the foundation of industrial power and innovation. From the silicon that powers microchips to the composites that lift aircraft, from polymers in medicine to cathode materials in electric vehicles, man-made materials are shaping the future of every economy. Today, over 70% of global trade involves material-intensive products, electronics, batteries, construction materials, and renewable energy technologies. The advanced materials market, valued at $1.3 trillion, is projected to double by 2035. Nations that design and produce materials dominate value chains. Those that merely consume them remain dependent. For Pakistan, material science is therefore not just an academic field, it is the strategic backbone of our national self-reliance. If we are to move from a consumption economy to a creation economy, we must become makers of materials, not buyers of them. Pakistan today stands at a defining moment in its history. We are a young nation with 64% of our people under age of 30, full of energy, creativity and potential. Through the Udan Pakistan vision, we have set forth a comprehensive national development agenda based on 5 pillars, the 5 E's to become $1 trillion economy by 2035. The first E is exports, the second is E-Pakistan, third is environment and climate change, fourth is energy and infrastructure, and fifth is equity and empowerment. Each of these pillars relies fundamentally on materials innovation. Exports require advanced manufacturing and design-led industries. E-Pakistan depends on semiconductor and digital hardware materials. Environment and water security depend on new membranes and eco-material. Energy and infrastructure rely on batteries, coatings, and green construction materials. In short, materials are the DNA of our future national development. Pakistan's scientific talent is not in question. It has been proven time and again. But now we must translate discovery into development and research into results. Our challenge is to bridge the gap between laboratories and markets, between universities and industries. We must ensure that every scientific breakthrough contributes directly to national productivity and economic strength. Allow me to outline 5 national missions where material science can transform Pakistan's economy. 1. Energy security through indigenous materials. Pakistan spends over $17 billion each year on imported energy. Developing local battery materials, solar cells, and efficient power electronics can significantly reduce our dependence and save billions of dollars. Just 1% localization in renewable manufacturing can save over hundreds of millions of dollars annually. 2. Green construction and infrastructure. Our construction sector uses 37% of national energy and produces 8% of CO2 emissions. By developing low carbon cements, smart concretes, and corrosion resistant alloys, we can build resilient cities while protecting the environment. 3. Water and environment. With our per capita water availability dropping below 900 cubic meters, Pakistan faces a severe water challenge. Locally developed graphene-based membranes and nanofiltration materials can revolutionize desalination, wastewater reuse, and clean water access. And this is where I feel the future of humanity lies, that a planet which has 70% water, how can we have cities which are still starving for one bucket of water right at the coastline? So I think the future is how fast we can economize desalination of water and have the membranes. The power equation is pretty much solved with the solar energy, but it is here that we need to innovate. 4. Value-added manufacturing. Our exports remain under $40 billion, mostly low-value products. By mastering advanced alloys, composites, and nanomaterials, we can enter aerospace, electronics, and defense supply chains and multiply our export potential manifold. 5th, health and agriculture. Biodegradable polymers, biomaterials, and nanofertilizers can drive new industries in healthcare and agriculture, directly linking science to people's lives. Ladies and gentlemen, to make this vision real, we are working on 3 key initiatives. One, establishing a national materials innovation network, a collaborative platform linking National Center of Physics, PIAS, NUST, GIK, and industry around mission-oriented R&D. 2, Technology Translation Fund, a public-private mechanism to finance pilot-scale production, testing, and commercialization. 3, Shared research infrastructure, open access testing and prototyping facilities for all the universities and startups, because no idea should die in a lab for lack of access. Today I am honored to announce the establishment of the Dr. A.Q. Khan Institute of Material Sciences, a state-of-the-art national facility dedicated to advanced materials research, innovation, and industrial linkages in Quaid-e-Azam University under PSDP with a top global university as a partner. And on 6th of November, you will hear the news when we will sign MOU with one of the top 5 universities of the world to have collaborative partnership. This institute will serve as a center of excellence for applied and advanced materials, build strong academia-industry partnerships, train young scientists and engineers, foster global collaboration in research and commercialization. And we dedicate this institute to Dr. A.Q. Khan, the legendary material scientist who made Pakistan self-reliant and proud. As he once said, the country's true defense lies not in its weapons, but in the strength of its scientists and engineers. This institute will carry forward his vision from strategic capability to scientific sovereignty for development. And I hope that I will be able to, live up to the promise I made to him. He wrote me a personal handwritten letter in which he said that, I wrote one letter to Mr. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto on which we did something which is a great national project for us. And this is the second handwritten letter that I am writing to you to request that we must have an advanced science, technology and material science institute in this country. So I will be fulfilling his will with this center. Ladies and gentlemen, the real material of development is the human mind. Pakistan produces over 25,000 STEM graduates each year, yet too few find their way into innovation-driven fields. We are launching young scientist fellowships, industry-linked PhDs, and international exchange programs to empower our youth. Our young scientists will not only study global science, inshallah, in the years to come, they will shape it. To our industry leaders, my message is that you are not spectators of science, you are the partners in Pakistan's progress. We will offer tax incentives and innovation grants for industries investing in R&D. Let our factories become innovation hubs, not just assembly lines. As Peter Drucker said, the best way to predict the future is to create it. Let us create it together, public sector, private sector, industry, academia, research, all together. To our international colleagues, I say this sincerely. Pakistan values your partnership very deeply. The challenges we face, energy transition, climate adaptation, sustainable manufacturing, are global in nature. They require global collaboration and global action. We must work together across borders, sharing data, laboratories, and expertise, whether in clean energy materials, water and environment technologies, or semiconductor research or advanced materials. Let the National Center of Physics and the new Dr. A.Q. Khan Institute of Material Sciences become regional hubs of South-South scientific cooperation, linking Pakistan's talent with scientists from Asia, Africa, and the Islamic world. Science is the universal language of peace. Where politics divides, science can unite. As we advance, we must remain responsible stewards of creation. Innovation must serve sustainability. Let us lead in green manufacturing and circular materials that protect the environment while advancing prosperity. By 2035, we aim in our Udan, Pakistan, to establish 5 world-class R&D clusters in critical materials, achieve 100 high-impact university-industry commercialization partnerships, develop 25 export-grade material products, train over 5,000 specialized scientists and engineers, and position Pakistan among the top 30 nations in materials innovation. These goals are ambitious, but ambition is the first step of achievement. Our national poet Allama Iqbal dreamed of a self-reliant, knowledge-led Muslim world. He wrote, "In the destiny of knowledge lies the secret of action. Knowledge without purpose is lifeless." That is our challenge, to turn knowledge into action and action into transformation. This is both a blessing and responsibility to use knowledge wisely and justly. Let Pakistan rise from consumption to creation, from dependence to dignity, from potential to performance. Through National Center of Physics and the newly established Dr. A.Q. Khan Institute of Material Sciences, we hope to lay the foundation of a scientifically advanced, economically strong, and confident Pakistan. Let this symposium be remembered not for its papers, but for its partnerships, prototypes, and progress. May Allah bless our scientists, our youth, and our beloved homeland, Pakistan. Zindabad.